I just walked our son to school and now I'm walking back home through the forest. It's not as cold as it was before. Today it's only like -5 or -4. Check how beautiful the sky is today. It doesn't show the real colors, but it's so pretty today. It's actually like red and violet and several shades of pink. Oh, my nose is starting to leak. Yeah, I'm gonna keep walking home and then see you there. I'm having a day off. Yeah, I'm actually planning to work a bit from home and then have day off. Still working a bit today. But yeah, that's my way home. Yeah, just the Finnish forest. Some snow. It's nice when winter comes. I like it. It's very light here. My eyes are watering. Yeah, okay, I'll stop talking and keep walking. See you at home. Look at that sky. Good morning. Day 10 of my Vlogmas. My name is Jana and you're watching Finnish knitting stories. So the day started early today. I got both kids off to school. I walked our son to school this morning because my husband left early and I still don't have a car. My car is broken and it's not looking good. I don't know. It will probably be very expensive to fix and it just does not make sense financially. It is a very old car. I've been driving same car for last 15 years and yeah, maybe it's time to let it go. It will be a hard decision, but we will see after we get a quote on fixing. Yeah, I'm here on my second cup of coffee. I've been waiting for some sort of daylight to appear and we do not have much of light today. It's quite gray outside. It's a warmer day. It's only -5, I think. I think it's -5. And my mug of the day is this one. This is full of coffee, so I need to hold it very carefully. Yeah, that's also my mood of the day. No, I don't associate myself with that character, but that's miserable. That's miserable. She's actually a sad one. I'm not sad. I've been doing my whole morning. I've been scrubbing the kitchen, doing the dishes and scrubbing the frying pans because somebody left a total mess there yesterday, and then that certain somebody left to work early and didn't clean anything. So yeah, I've been on my cleaning duty. I usually clean on Fridays, but I have only done the kitchen so far. I don't know, not feeling very inspired. Maybe we'll do the rest when the kids come back. They could help me with dusting. But yeah, back to Miserable. Yeah, she's a bit sad and depressed little lady, and she only makes a couple of appearances in the books, maybe in a couple of books. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the Moomin books and novels, but yeah, she doesn't appear too often. She's the one that she's the lady that helps Moomin Mama with the household chores. And she's always worried that people will think that she's doing a bad job, even though she's doing a great job. Yeah, Moomin books are actually very deep and meaningful, and I love them. I loved them as a child, and I love them as adult as well. My kids like them too. They are not that much into them yet. I think they are still too young. But we have many different Moomin books. We have the novels, and then we have like a picture books with a little bit of text in it for the kids. And yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about Moomins right now. Just came to my mind. I really love the books. They are fun, they are witty, they are a bit sad sometimes, but I think that they are just like our life. Yeah. So, and that's her little dog. I think the dog's name was, I want to say Pimple. In English, in the English version. Yeah, I think it was Pimple. So, my morning coffee. Yeah, I'm still drinking it. Then I've been knitting on my advent sock by the Cozy Knitter. Look, I have 10 stripes now here. Oh, let's not dip it into the coffee. I'll put the mug to the side. Very dangerous here. So we have this nice light blue stripe that appeared today. And I think I have said that like at least 20 times, but I'm loving these. I'm loving these very, very much. So I'm all caught up on that. And then I bet if many of you are waiting to see the progress on my yesterday's cast on. I did not get far because my ring is still attached to it. I'm using my color work ring to knit this, but the yarn is actually getting caught in these because it's Plötolopi, it's an unspun. I'm trying to be very careful with it. And actually I once broke a strand. I had to reattach because I pulled and it got caught in the ring, and I'm considering knitting without the ring, but I really love using that ring. So long story short, I'll show you the progress. I need to change the longer cables, but this is what I have so far. I think the fox is appearing in next row, or in 2 rows, maybe somewhere soon. The fox is coming up. Now you can see the color, this green color. I'll show you the plate. We have a bit of daylight. There is a bit of blue and a bit of brown, and it's all mixed together. I don't know. Yeah, there. It's a nice deep color with a lot of interest in it. Yeah, and this light one is the leftover from my Flora sweater. It's not white, it almost looks white. I thought using white, I have it right here, but then I decided that it will be way too harsh against the black and the green. I don't want that much contrast in it. I want a bit softer, more natural look. Yeah, here you can see the difference between the colors. I'm using this one. I decided not to go with white. I just hope I have enough. I have a second plate a bit bigger than this, which again were my leftovers from another project. So far I'm really loving it. The increases are a bit too close to each other. I don't know, the pattern says that you make them like in a pair almost next to each other, and I find that in Plötolopi it's actually pulling the stitches from the row below a bit too much. I would probably have placed them wider apart, but I'm following the pattern. I'm not gonna change anything. I'm just knit it as it is and hope for the best. I did not find my 3mm needles, but I used 3.5 for the ribbing, and it's okay. Somebody asked in the comments yesterday, like, do I swatch if I'm planning to use different needles, but it was not the case. I did not swatch for this sweater, but generally the answer is yes. I always swatch if it's a new yarn or if it's a different size of needles that I have not used before on that specific yarn. I have a little notebook where I actually write down the details, like if I have used Plötolopi on 4mm needles before, I have written it down, like what kind of gauge I get on that, because my gauge usually does not change even years later, very rarely. Sometimes when I'm stressed I might knit tighter, but usually not. And if I have knit that before, I do not swatch. But if it's the first time, like new yarn or different needle size, I always make a swatch, and I always block it because some yarns, especially merino yarns, tend to grow, or some yarns might tighten actually after washing, and that's the important bit of information that you need to plan out your bigger knit, especially if it's like a sweater or a cardigan. You don't want to end up with something too small or too big, because it's much easier to make a swatch and do a little calculation before starting knitting than frogging the whole thing because it's not the right size for you. Yeah, so in this case I did not swatch because I only changed the needle size for the ribbing, and it's not a big deal in this case. Yeah, for the rest of the sweater I'm using the suggested needle size, and I checked my gauge is right, and my little notebook said that yes, my gauge will be okay for this project. So I hope that answers the question about swatching. Yes. I think swatching is important. It saves you from a lot of troubles afterwards. Yeah. And if you know that, for example, it's gonna stretch after washing, then you just calculate quickly how much shorter you need to knit the piece. For example, like a beanie or a sweater that, like, you know that it will grow, let's say 1 centimeters each 10 centimeters, and then you just take it off from the total length. I don't know. I hope that's clear. Like, I would knit my sleeves like shorter, and then I know that they will stretch out when I wash them. Yeah, usually merino does that, and some wool actually. Soft Donegal tweed shrinks, for example. Yeah, it doesn't stretch, it shrinks because it tightens and the spinning oils are washed out, and then it blooms and tightens. So you lose about, I think, 5% in length with the soft Donegal tweed. That's just a quick example. Plötulopi doesn't change, at least what I have knit. Nothing has happened to the knits with Plötulopi. Yeah, they don't change in size, so you can try it on to decide like the sleeve length or the sweater length, and that's how it's gonna be. And I'm adding the little rust color, the fox color, but that's not the fox yet. That's just a little detail before the fox comes into the game. So yeah, I'm staying home today. I'm having a day off, and I don't know, just planning to knit a bit before I go and pick our son from school. Yeah, I will make a quick lunch for us, and then hubby and daughter will come later. Then we'll do dinner. Kids didn't open their calendars. There are their chocolate calendars. I think I mentioned that we have Kinder chocolate calendars this year, and they really love them. Yeah. What else? I think nothing else. That was the morning chit chat, and I will see you later. I will probably check in with you during the day. Yeah, not planning anything special, just cozy knitting at home. And thank you all for saying that yes, you should stay at home and take it easy and have a day off. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna follow your advice and do just that. Enjoy my knitting while the house is quiet. Yeah, do you hear that? Nothing. Nothing. I don't even want a background music right now. I think I'm gonna knit in a complete silence for 15 minutes, and then we'll put on some nice Vlogmas or a video podcast, some knitting podcast. Yeah, gonna go keep working on my fox sweater. Maybe the fox will appear later today. We will see. Yes, and we'll finish my cup of coffee. Okay, now I'm gonna go. Bye bye. Just very quickly checking in with you because I wanted to show you teeny tiny ears. Look, those are fox ears. Fox is coming. and I switched to longer circulars, and now you can actually see my yolk growing. Isn't it pretty? I think it's very pretty. Can't wait to meet the foxes. The ears are so cute. Okay, I'm gonna keep knitting. We'll keep you updated. See you later. Bye. Hello. I traveled to the kitchen and decided to make myself a cup of tea. That noise in the background is our teapot boiling. Yesterday, while dropping the mail, I stopped at the cute little candy store. I didn't buy any candy, which I actually I'm regretting it now, but I did buy myself some Christmas tea. Both of these are green. I usually prefer the loose tea because less waste that way, but this one actually claims it has biodegradable baggies. So let's try this one. I don't know, it looked interesting. I like Forsman teas. It's a Finnish maker and love the packaging, and actually this sounded interesting. Taste of Christmas with orange and Nordic spruce sprout. I don't think I have ever had anything with spruce sprout. Let's see how that tastes. I will make myself a cup of tea. There are these little pyramid baggies, and no, oh, it's not a one-hand operation. Okay, let's switch hands and get myself some hot water. And I looked around and we don't have even a drop. Ah, now it went into the cup. Wonderful. I'm clumsy today. Yes. Need something to fish it out. Because it's hot. Yes. We don't have even a drop of chocolate in this house. How terrible is that? But I know our daughter has a secret stash of marshmallows somewhere. I might just borrow one with my tea. And these are our red Christmas cups by Iittala. No, hubby uses them all year round because that's the size of his coffee cup. I only drink tea from these because they are like the size of my head. These are huge. They are proper teacups, and I really love this print on them. We also have matching plates and bowls and the whole Christmas set. We've been collecting it over the years, and all the relatives were giving these to us as Christmas gifts for many, many years. And now we actually have a full set. I love the idea of collecting pretty tableware. Yeah, we did same thing with the forks and spoons and also glasses, and we have a full collection over the years. So I'm gonna let that soak and go back to the sofa to knit for a while. Now I just noticed that our tabletop is in terrible condition. It could use a new coat of oil. Yeah, but I guess we can only do that in summer. No point of doing it now. Okay. We'll have to survive till summer. Yeah, but that's it for now. Just wanted to share my teas. I'm not a big tea drinker. I'm more of a coffee kind of gal. Just black, no nothing, no sugar, no cream, no, just black. But sometimes I enjoy a good tea. And this one actually smells delicious. I smelled that. Yeah, it smells like oranges and something else. I guess that's the spruce. We'll taste it soon. Okay, see you later. Bye. Day 10 of Vlogmas. It's Friday evening, 5 o'clock in the evening. I'm here in my cozy knitting corner in my craft room, and I have had a very relaxing day. It was so different from all my other days this week and last week and one before. This was very enjoyable. I got to knit a lot. I think I knit a lot today, probably like three or 4 hours I got to knit in total, and I cleaned the house a little bit, just a little bit. And yeah, I did a couple of things for work, also very small ones, nothing major. And basically I have been enjoying myself today whole day. Yeah, you have seen all my socks in the morning, so I'm just my advent socks in the morning, so I'm not gonna show those. And I bet you wanna see the progress on my fox sweater, don't you? It's right there. I will take it now and I will show it to you. So I cast it on last night. Yes, last evening. And here is the progress on my fox sweater. Look at that. We have foxes. I did not get far because I didn't really knit that much today. Yeah, I knit, and I knit on some other project as well, just a little bit. On one of the Christmas gifts I'm making. But I didn't grab it with me, it's still in the living room. I'll show that to you tomorrow. But here they are very nice, pretty. It's gonna be a very pretty sweater. The only thing that I want to mention about this is probably not a beginner-friendly pattern. Yeah, that's my own personal feeling. That maybe, like, if you're very new to knitting, don't start with this one. Start with something more simple. I don't know. I enjoyed it very much up until around here, and then it didn't flow as smooth as I expected. I don't know, maybe I'm just tired, and generally stranded knitting is not my strongest thing, but I struggled quite a bit. The floats were very long, I needed to catch them all the time, and yeah, I'm not very happy with how increases are looking in my sweater, but I hope it all evens out once I block it. Yeah, because it is pulling in a couple of spots. I tried to knit it very loosely, but still. Yeah, I don't know, can you see, but like here in these spots it's pulling a little bit. But I know it will be great. It will be great once it's done. Yeah, so I just powered through the foxes because I want to finish yoke today, that I could just mindlessly knit on the body. Yeah. I'm craving some mindless knitting. This was a bit hard for me today. I don't know. Did not have enough brain capacity for complicated color work. Yeah, there are rows where there are 3 colors at a time, and then very long floats are coming that you need to secure in between, not to. Would you like to see it from the inside? Mine looks like this from the inside. I am trying to grab those floats, not to have them longer than 5-6 stitches. I thought one option would be felting it a little bit, because I have experience with Plötoloppi. When you wear it, the inside starts to felt a little bit, and it secures all these threads as well. But I don't know. It's a very nice sweater. Yeah, it's a very nice sweater. But I guess I'm just used to knitting stranded knitwork by very experienced designers. And when they design the pattern, they think about the flow. They think about the floats. They think about how easy it's gonna be to knit it. Yes. Like the sweaters I have knit for my husband, they have been very easy. Like the one by Mayu, was it Reykjavik? It was that Icelandic style sweater that I knit last year for my hubby for Christmas. Yeah, that was so easy. There were a couple of rows also with I think 3 colors, but they went just effortlessly. Yeah, this took me a bit of effort, but so worth of it. Still very pretty sweater. Just harder than I expected. But maybe it just has something to do with the fact that I've been very tired. Maybe it's my problem. Okay, let's put that away. And I'll show you what I got in my fiber calendar. I already opened it, and it's a merino yak. It looks like this. Very nice color. Goes with my goes with my wall. Really like it. And I was thinking, what if I open one more mini skein, because it's day number 10, so why not? I know I opened one yesterday, but it doesn't really matter, I think. I make my own rules how many minis I can open. A little bit of crinkle. I try to put it. I try to be fast. Crinkle, crinkle. Crinkle, crinkle. Ooh, it's a green one. It's a green one. Pretty, isn't it? And the color is Narcissus. I guess that's what it says. I don't know, I might be wrong. Yeah, but nice. Very nice green one. Goes with all the other ones that I have. Where would I put it? I don't know, but here they are. They are very pretty. I have 5 now. So 7 more to go. Because I have half Advent this time. Yeah, and then I forgot to grab Christmas knit of the day. I'll be right back. I'm back. And this is a sweater. If you have been watching my video podcast, my knitting podcast, you have seen this before, and if you're new here, then this is this is a new sweater for you then. This is the sweater I made for my hubby last year as a Christmas gift. A week before Christmas, I decided that I want to knit him a sweater as a Christmas gift, and I did. I actually managed, and it even dried. So I put it under the Christmas tree. And this is the sweater that I just mentioned. This is by Meiju Kope, Meiju Knits on Instagram on Ravelry, and it's a Reykjavik soft sweater. And I knit it in Let Loppi yarns. I think you can find the details if you go a year back in my videos. There, I talk about this sweater. So I just wanted to show this. It's a bit big on a hubby now because he has lost some weight this year, but it doesn't really matter. He puts it over a jacket, and sometimes I borrow it because it's so nice and cozy, and it's nicely oversized on me. I like it. Yeah. It's great when you can borrow woolly knits. So now I want to wear it because it is a bit chilly inside. I don't know, we already put the heating on, but it takes time for the house to heat. And then, gosh, I'm not prepared. I wanted to flip through Line magazine with you, and I did not grab the magazine as well. What is wrong with me today? I don't know. Where do I have it? I'll go look for it. Be back very soon. Oh, I don't know. Should I just start over? Nah, should be fine. My editing skills have improved during this Vlogmas. Another positive thing out of it. Yeah, I can now do more than I could before. I have learned to edit a bit better. Still not good, but I'm learning. So today is the day when Line 13 came out, and of course I grabbed a copy for myself because I have all the previous ones. And now I want to show you the beautiful knits from this magazine. I think this Viva is very fun. It's a sweater. It's a very interesting sweater. Here it is on a male model, so it's a unisex sweater. and it has some interesting details. And what else? Then there is a cardigan. First time Line is using male models as well. I've been wondering that why they haven't done it before, and now they did. How great. There are some great articles in here about cashmere and some of the designers, and then there is a sweater like this. And then there is a scarf. I think that's a scarf. What else? Maybe I should have flipped the camera and it would have been more comfy, but now we're doing it like this. Sorry. I don't know. I've been so relaxed that I did not think this through. I didn't have a plan. Oh, I'm obsessed with this vest. I need a vest like that in my life, because it would be so perfect for the outside. Because we live in a countryside. I love good layering pieces, good woolly layering pieces. And they are even styled with them. With some, are those rubber boots? Yes, with some boots. This would be a great layering piece. You can find all these patterns on previews of the patterns on Ravelry. Yeah, they are not yet available as individual downloads, but they will be, I think, within half a year or 5 months. Another beautiful cardigan. So now if you want to knit anything like that from here, you will have to buy a magazine, or you can wait a bit and then purchase them individually if you fall in love with Kodikas. That's a very nice one with cables. I'm not mentioning the designers, but you can find everything on Ravelry or online webpage as well, I think. That's a nice one. That's a nice color work sweater. I don't know, so many great ones this time. Sometimes I just want to knit a few, but here they are really, really good. Oh, a Delaque ad. And we have Delaque bags. An article on well-being. I still have not read the articles. I always read the articles because they are nice. But yeah, where's the one that? Anyways, Line magazine. We can talk about it later when I actually go through it thoroughly. I flipped through it in the morning, but I did not have time to read it or check patterns more carefully. I just know that I want to make the vest. I'm obsessed with this vest. Oh, because, yeah, of course. I'm obsessed with it. I don't know, how thick yarn does it need? Let's go see. What kind of yarn does it want? Is it a DK? Is it worsted? It is a worsted weight. So, I don't know, what could I use? What do I have in a worsted weight? I have nothing. And I don't know. Can I combine 2 yarns together? If I take a DK with mohair, would that be nice? Or do I have some Finnish sheep wool I can hold double? That would be nice as well. I actually have a lot of Novita Suomivilla in my stash, because once I got it on sale and I bought a couple of sweater quantities in different colors. Yeah, guilty as charged, but I like to have a good yarn stash at home, because inspiration sometimes strikes, and then we live in a countryside. The nearest yarn store it's quite a drive, and it's not always open, because I don't have everything in my own yarn store, so I like to have some sort of stash at home. What about you? Do you buy yarn for a certain project, or do you keep a stash? How big of a stash? Yeah, I read somewhere that a lady never tells about the size of her yarn, discusses the size of her yarn stash, but mine is not crazy big. It's just a couple of shelves. I know people who have more. I know people who have several hundreds of kilograms of yarn at home. Hello, my knitting friends with the yarn addiction problem. Um, my stash is manageable, and I just destashed this autumn a giant sack left from here. I gave it away, and I plan to sell some. I still haven't done that, but maybe when I have time. But most of it I just gave away. And I still have one bag that I'm about to give away to somebody who needs it, maybe to school or kindergarten, or somebody who wants to knit but can't really afford yarn at the moment. Yeah. What else? What else? I don't know. I've been so relaxed whole day that it's hard to focus now. I almost feels like I'm tired, but I shouldn't be because I rested. I did rest. And hubby promised to cook dinner tonight. Yay! So I'm off the kitchen duty. I guess it will be pizza again. I don't mind whatever he chooses. They actually now went to the store with Sophia. We were out of a couple of essentials like milk and something else, some vegetables. Yeah, and then they will stop by the post office, pick a couple of the packages. One is for work. We're getting more Letloppi and Blötoloppi. Yeah, if you've been waiting. My dear Finnish customers, yeah, more is coming in today. I don't know, will I manage to put it in the web store, but let's not talk about work stuff. And then another one is for me. It's last year around Christmas I got myself a goodie box subscription as one of my Christmas gifts. I was inspired by a friend who was talking about it and how great it is, and I got myself a yearly subscription for a goodie box. It's a box with cosmetics. I am not a big makeup fan. I'm not a... You can see, like when I'm at home, I don't wear any makeup. That's just my face. Yeah, like the makeup I own is like a mascara and a brow pencil, and everything else, like... I just get very confused and I don't know what to do with all that stuff, like highlighters, bronzers, and glitters, and I don't know what else is there, and I would not know what to do with all of that. And I was picking between two boxes, and one had more of yeah, all kind of eyeshadows and lipsticks, the stuff that I don't use at all, and another one had more of creams and face masks and that sorts of stuff. So I picked that one, which is a goodie box. This is not an ad. They are not paying me anything or giving me discounts. Yeah, and my subscription is ending. I'm thinking to prolong it or to not, but I have actually been enjoying. I have been enjoying it, honestly, because I know that I won't go to store. I won't buy anything for myself. And now I just get a box every month, and there are some products and I try them out because they are there. They are delivered to me. And it has been great. I have been using all sorts of face creams and things like that. girly stuff. Yeah, and today I will get one more. I don't know. Are you interested what's in there? I have never done a video like that. I'm not a beauty blogger. I'm all about knitting, but if you're interested, I could show you tomorrow what's in that box. What's the fuss about? Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go and knit some more on my fox sweater. I really want to finish a yoke and get into the mindless body knitting. And what else? I guess nothing else. I might cast on another pair of socks, maybe. Or just continue on the Christmas gift knitting, because I'm a bit behind. I didn't realize that Christmas is that soon. Okay, today is day 10. Of course, it's very soon, so I need to speed it up a little bit. At least, yeah, it's important that I would get this one bigger thing knit. It's a shawl. It's a shawl that I'm knitting, and it's still quite much to do. That I don't know. I'm having troubles talking today. Sentence construction is crippled, and see, rest is not good for me because I think I'm doing better under pressure. Now I'm too relaxed and I don't know. I have forgotten how to talk. I forgot how to talk. Sorry, guys. I hope you survived this one hectic blubbery episode. Yes, enough enough for now. I'm gonna go and knit some more on my foxes because they are so cute. They are so cute. Aren't they cute? How many of you have started the foxes? I know at least a couple. I have got messages that it's all my fault. Thank you, guys, and some comments as well. It's so funny. Yes, let's have a unofficial knit along here during Vlogmas. More foxes coming up. Ah, and somebody asked, what does kettu mean? Like, as in kettu yarns and kettu knits. And kettu means a fox in Finnish. And I've been asked, where does that name come from? Yeah, I like foxes, but it didn't come from that. We used to have a little dog when actually I started knitting, and I was looking for a name for my Instagram account, and we had a little Chihuahua. She was a fox-colored Chihuahua, yeah, a bit lighter, and that's where the kettu knits came from, fox, in honor of our little baby Chi. Yeah, we lost her in 2000, I want to say 17. Yeah, I think in 2017. She was old, she had heart problems, and one morning she just didn't wake up. I'm still very sad, and it was on our son's birthday. It was a terrible day for me because we were supposed to celebrate a kid's birthday, and I'm crying over my dead dog because she has been with me for many, many years, and I really, really loved her. And we still had a German Shepherd at that time, and he got depressed. I did not know dogs actually can get that sad and depressed, and he wasn't moving much. He was just uffing and puffing and like going to pee and coming straight back in and not even going for walks, and he wasn't eating much. He was just lying in a corner and didn't want to play or anything, and we didn't even think they were that close. Okay, they were buddies, but not the size difference, a giant German Shepherd and the Chihuahua. And that's when the Jackie came to our life. We decided that we need to do something, and I was not ready for another puppy. I was not mentally ready to go and get a puppy, buy a puppy. So we decided to rescue a dog from a shelter, and that's how Jackie got here. And our big bear cheered up straight away, and it was a good decision. It made him alive again. And a little story about our dogs. And now Jackie is alone because our big bear passed away last year. Was it last year? Yes, last year. We lost him last year. And now we're a one dog household, which feels very odd at times because there has always been two. There has always been two dogs around here. And probably we should get another dog. I think I would be ready for that, but husband wants another German Shepherd, and I don't know who has time or energy for that because I remember what kind of beast it was for the first, I would say, 3 years of his life. It was pure beast, and he needed a lot of attention and time and energy, and I don't know who has that right now. Not me. Last time I did all the training and exercise, and Happy just enjoyed because it was his dog. The dog loved him more than he loved me, but I did all the work with that dog, and I'm not ready right now. So that's still a big question. Are we getting another dog, and when, and what kind of? I don't know. Not in the nearest future, probably. Maybe next year, maybe in summer. We will see. I don't know, why am I talking about the dogs? Because this is Vlogmas. It's about our life, so yes. Okay, now I'm gonna go and knit. If I don't see you anymore today, yeah, if I don't record anything, then thank you for watching, and thank you for being here, for all the lovely comments and messages and everything. I'm trying to catch up on comments. I actually went through some of them yesterday and answered some of them. I think all on the day one are answered. So I'm gonna be moving slowly towards the end. I started at day one, and then I'll try to catch up on the older ones. Sorry if I'm making you wait for the answers, but if it's something urgent, please ask again or send me a message. I'm trying my best to answer all of you. Okay, now bye. Heippa. See you later or tomorrow.